It was an attack on our democracy. Once you replace votes and deliberation with violence and intimidation, you've lost the democratic process. You've lost the rule of law. But it's also about the victims, the officer victims who were injured that day, and making sure we hold people accountable for the harm that they inflicted on the 140 officers who reported physical injury.
Last night, 60 Minutes took a deep dive into the prosecutions of people involved in the January 6th attack on the Capitol. More than 1,000 people have been convicted so far, with about 350 trials still pending. Former President Donald Trump is challenging many of those prosecutions, and he calls the convicted people patriots and vows to pardon them if he's reelected. Let's bring in CBS News congressional correspondent Scott MacFarlane. Scott, as we just saw, Scott Pelley sat down with Matthew Graves, the prosecutor in charge of the January 6th investigations. What did he reveal about the evidence?
That it is potentially the most photographed crime in American history. All those social media videos, all those real-time posts have been used and mechanized by prosecutors to secure this largest prosecution in U.S. history. We're at nearly 1,500 defendants, Lindsay, more than 900 guilty pleas. Those numbers are bonkers, but also in light of the size of the crowd and the amount of evidence he described last night, those numbers are not terribly surprising.
Where do we stand in terms of those 350 pending trials?
There's an egg timer on some of this. First of all, the statute of limitations for January 6th expires January 5th, 2026. We're making good progress toward that date. It's closer than you might think. As for the cases that have already been charged and are pending, there's a pretty cluttered docket right now. There's only so many judges in Washington, D.C., and there still are hundreds of cases. So they're spacing them out over months and well into 2025. But all this, Lindsay, comes with the big variable. A future President Trump might shut down a lot, if not all, these cases.
What has he said about this? We know that we have undergone quite a bit of revisionist history with the way some are describing January 6th. What has he said about these people who are convicted, and can or will Congress intervene if he does pardon them?
There will be no intervention possible, but he has not delineated between who he'll pardon and who he won't. Is it everybody? Is it a small subset? Big difference between those two possibilities. But Lindsay, as we wrap up here, I want to emphasize people should watch this entire interview on CBS News 24/7. Listen to the January 6th defendant who was interviewed. He sounds like hundreds of defendants I've heard in court saying they still believe the election is rigged, don't criticize Donald Trump, but do apologize for confronting police. That is the rule, not the exception.
Scott MacFarlane, we appreciate all of your reporting on this topic.